beat the absolute tar out of Jessie V. Made a big statement earlier tonight. When this match is over, he can have both the belts.
She has been the epitome of a defending champion here at Superkickd Gym. Challenger after challenger, contender after contender. She has felled them all to retain that title that she won from Chris Chambers way back when.
Oh, she's been on a roll, that's for sure. I was just telling the people at home how great what Orlando Christopher did earlier this evening was. See, he's got the belt.
That's not his belt. I mean, Orlando Christopher has drawn the ire of Jessie V.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. Wes, look it up.
This is what it's all about, the 420 championship. Taylor Rising, undisputedly the hottest rising star in the wrestling world today. Jim, as I mentioned before, she has defended this night in, night out. Some may say she's burning the candle at both ends. I say she is the greatest champion of the modern era. She knows what it takes to retain the gold, and she will not let anyone take that away from her. And the dust has settled.
I have a question for you. Are these two in the Rumble?
I believe so. Taylor Rising and Orlando Christopher will return for the Rumble later, yes. And listen to this crowd here at the Great Hall, firmly behind the 420 champion. Her fan base continues to grow and grow and grow.
Gonna give her a free shot? Free headlock.
Orlando Christopher, we've seen earlier, interfering in that title match between Jessie V and Jake Christ, laying Jessie V out with that steel chair and Jake Christ for good measure. Jim, I don't know what his intentions were there, but he better watch his back, because Clutch Jessie V doesn't take kindly to moves like that.
Yeah, most people don't like getting their ass kicked in public like that, but I mean, he's probably at the hospital getting some stitches and some staples and some painkillers.
To think that at one point, Orlando Christopher and Jessie V were both aligned, both proud members of the Cure, both basically as synonymous with each other as you could get. Now, just bitter enemies.
Yes, because there's too many egos in one group. You need somebody in charge. You need somebody like, I don't know, Johnny the One.
Honestly, in my opinion, Orlando Christopher allowed greed to get the best of him. I mean, it was during that cage match between Jessie V and Alex Shelley that Christopher and Jake something turned on Jessie V. What a shocking moment that was. Taylor Rising now, turning our attention back to the ring. Wonderful roll-up, 2! Could have been an early night for Orlando. And now, Taylor Rising. Big slam to Orlando Christopher, perhaps a premature cover there, but hey, why not?
Taylor always seems so prepared. Always in such good shape, always with a good game plan.
She really is just the best, just so impressive.
She's young, she doesn't get tired, ever.
Oh, Christopher running, Taylor Rising back into that turnbuckle, and now hanging swinging like a tree of woe. Orlando Christopher's got some ideas.
Is he going for... Is he...
Oh my God, no!
He's going for a Van Terminator.
He might be thinking about an end-to-end. Oh! Diving headbutt. Crossing territories there. From the Yukon to Manitoba. Taylor Rising able to kick out though, of course. Orlando Christopher with a head full of hair of Taylor. See, these are the moments I miss referee Green Shoes, because he would have called a stop to that right away. You cannot grab someone by the hair, Jim.
Works almost every time.
Taylor now hoisting Orlando Christopher up and over. Off the ropes. There's the 4-1-6 right to the chops of Orlando. Looking for that pump handle slam. And she delivers. 2. Jim, the list of challengers that Taylor Rising has defeated is just impressive.
She just sets such an incredible pace out there. It's almost like you're running with her, and then the next thing you know, you're falling behind and she's beating the shit out of you.
Just so good at turning on the pressure when she needs to. It's why she's retained the title night after night here at Superkickd.
Oh, this is gonna do it for sure though.
Wait a minute, top rope razor's edge. Oh, Taylor Rising, reversal into her, Corona, 2, no.
She has such incredible body control to be able to get out of those predicaments.
My God, she's just when you think she's peaked.
There you go, what's that? What do you do?
Orlando Christopher's got something in his hand. Wait a minute, what was that? Jim, what did he have there?
I didn't
What's
see
this,
it.
Jessie V?
What is he doing out there?
Jessie V, still bleeding, leaping over the top to exact revenge on his former Kier compatriot, Orlando Christopher. Jessie V calling for the mic. The Superkickd champions got something to say. And we're bringing it back full circle, Jim. At the start of this broadcast, Orlando Christopher.
Orlando Christopher doesn't need this. Gotta get ready for the Rumble. That's right. I'm not gonna give it back to you like a dummy.
Wait a minute. Orlando Christopher trying to bait Jessie V into a no disqualification match. For the title? Don't do it, Jessie. There's the bell. I think it's official.
See, I told you, Orlando.
Ring announcer Jason R. Phillips calling it to be official. What began at the onset of this broadcast, now coming full circle. Jessie V versus Orlando Christopher.
Are you learning something, Wes?
Title.
Are you learning something? He baited him exactly where he wanted him. He got a title shot tonight.
Oh, Jessie V just tossing him away like a bale of hay.
So that probably wasn't part of the plan, but
unbelievable turn of events. Will Orlando Christopher masterminding a title shot when he shouldn't have had one. Now contending for the Superkickd Championship against former friend turned foe Jessie V. Jim, this match has been a long time in the making, ever since Orlando Christopher blindsided Jessie V following that steel cage match against Alex Shelley at Out for Blood. He's had what's coming for him, and now at the Rumble in the Dot, we're finally seeing some resolution.
Oh boy.
And here we go.
Well, we're getting personal now.
He wanted no disqualification. Jessie V ain't no stranger to that, baby.
Well, the best laid plans sometimes pave the road to hell.
Jessie V with a 20-foot ladder.
Orlando's still holding on to that weapon of sorts. I'd use it. That's just me, right?
I don't know if he has the wits about him to use it. Jessie V, no! Looking for a gluteus maximus, and now Orlando Christopher stabbing Jessie V, raking him with that horrible blade of sorts.
What a great plan this was.
That sharp incisor looking to deepen the gash on Jessie V's head. Oh my God, no!
That's a man with a plan right there.
Jessie V just soaked in blood here.
He came out here earlier, he injured him, and then he sucked him into a title shot.
Oh, and there's a ladder on the back of Jessie V. My God, stomping now. Driving that ladder into the lower lumbar region of Jessie V.
West, you don't seem so confident anymore. What's wrong?
Don't. I mean, Orlando Christopher perhaps had the perfect plan, and he's playing it out to perfection tonight.
It's because he's smart. I always liked him.
Can Orlando Christopher walk away with the Superkickd Championship?
He never needed Jessie V as his friend. I've been telling you that off and on.
Remember, Jessie V is not scheduled as an entrant into Rumble in the Dot later tonight. So if he loses the title, he won't even have a chance to contend for that title. He has to win here tonight. He has to retain the Superkickd Championship. Oh, slingshot into the ladder, my God.
As prestigious as it is to win the Rumble, if I'm Orlando and I win right here, I'm going home.
Why not?
I'm taking that title, I'm going home.
My sources have told me that Orlando Christopher will be an entrant into the Rumble, so if he can win the title tonight and win the Rumble, he will not have to defend it at a later date. Perhaps that was a pen hit in mind. Jessie V returning now with a garbage can and a steel chair. Perhaps karma is awaiting Orlando Christopher. Oh, it's Friday night, and that means it's garbage night on Queen Street West.
I think he busted his own hand open there punching the garbage can. I can only imagine how it feels to be inside of that can.
That echo would be horrible. And now Jessie V, he's waited all night for that. Smashing the steel chair on the tailbone of Orlando Christopher. My goodness. The champ now in control. Wait a minute, Christopher's got the ball, no! Christopher, yes, able to stymie the attempt of Jessie V's suicide dive with the chair, and there's another shot to the back. The impact echoing all across downtown Toronto.
Oh, he's biting that cut. I love it.
Gruesome. Absolutely gruesome. Orlando Christopher gnawing at the forehead of Jessie V.
Sometimes you have to use the drop toe hold. Sometimes you have to chew a guy's forehead off.
There's a diving boot from Orlando Christopher. Both men bleeding. This is what I love about Superkickd, Jim. I mean, this match wasn't even signed at the outset of this event. This is an impromptu title match here for the Superkickd Championship. Talk about getting your money's worth.
Some people like to give the audience more than what they paid for. I'm not one of those people. I don't like the audience, but
if you're watching on YouTube, which I know you are, text your friends, text your family, text your grandma Trixie. Tell them right now to get to the Superkickd channel to witness this impromptu challenge for the championship. Because still to come is the 20-man Rumble in the Dot. Orlando Christopher now off the chair, off the ropes. Oh my goodness! Front vertical flip onto Jessie V. Unbelievable!
Jessie V can't take too much more of this. Even him, he's gonna run out of steam.
Jessie V taking the full brunt of that attack.
Right on the concrete.
No padding here at Superkickd.
All the wars, they all add up, Wes.
This is as real as it gets, Jim. Both men, a figure of desperation. Both men bleeding. Oh, and there's a hung to dry leg drop. Welcome back to the squared circle, Orlando. I'm not sure either man can make a standing 10 count, Jim.
Again, I'm not too sure that this referee can count to 10, so it's not that big of an issue.
Jessie V flipping up. There's a clothesline. He's found an excess of reserve of energy. Got him by the larynx. Christopher powers out.
How much blood has Jessie V lost though?
It's starting to become worrisome. I mean, perhaps a quart of blood leaking from Jessie V's forehead. And there we go, the rock hard glutes finally landing for Jessie V. Wow, inverted choke slam from Jessie V. 2. Wait a minute. He doesn't want the punishment to end there. This is what animosity equals to. He could have won the match, Jim. He could have retained the title. But he opted for punishment over celebration.
And you know what? That could be a mistake.
It could be. But again, Jessie V won the title, won that Superkickd Championship for the second time, diving off of this 20-foot ladder in that chain rope triangle match against Chris Chambers and Jake Something. And now he's got Orlando hoisted on his shoulders and he's climbing the ladder. The power of this man. Oh, right to the eyes by Orlando Christopher.
These two men are up around the ceiling.
I don't like this.
See, this is why you
Oh God, I don't like this.
This is why you don't risk your title for revenge, West.
Oh my God, Orlando Christopher's on the top. Something powerbomb, Orlando Christopher. 1, 2, 3, man, new champ. No. Jessie V.
I thought that was it.
Jessie V kicked out. Oh my God. A powerbomb from the top of the ladder by Orlando Christopher.
Jessie V's bloodlust and his want for revenge against his former friend has almost cost him his title several times. If you want revenge, you jump a guy from behind in the parking lot like a normal human being.
Like a normal human being. That's not what a normal human being would do, Jim. You know it.
Hey, I'd still have the title, wouldn't I?
Well, you got that right. Perhaps Jessie V could err on the side of caution here and just be happy to escape with the title. I mean, he was scheduled to face Jake Chris, the Wrestling Revolver champion. No! No! Is that thumbtacks?
That's thumbtacks.
Orlando Christopher
This is so personal.
has dumped a pile of thumbtacks. No, looking for that Russian leg sweep into the... Jessie V holding ground. Oh my God, he's got him up. Running power slam denied. Christopher
Oh my God.
running head scissors. Oh my God.
Can you imagine the misery?
This could be it. We've got a new champion now. Orlando Christopher sacrificing his body, sacrificing life and limb for that title.
If you've ever stepped on one of those things, you know how bad it hurts. Imagine having 500 of them in your back.
Well, that's just it.
Oh
At
my
this point, the adrenaline must be running so high that Orlando Christopher is able to shrug off that numbing pain of those thumbtacks.
No, I don't think it's going to be numbing.
They're clearly embedded right in his buttocks.
I think it's going to be the other kind of pain. Blinding and excruciating.
Tomorrow is gonna suck for both men. Oh my God. Orlando Christopher taking out the trash. But Jessie V. Whoa! Oh, pile driver. A brutal impromptu match here at the Rumble in the Dot. 1, 2, go!
These two men, they're never going to be the same after this.
I'm not the same after this.
Cares about you.
How does Jessie V do it? I mean, he's gone through a who's who of challengers.
Oh wait, what's this?
Oh, Jake, something! Ah! No, that's a disqualification. Come on,
There
Ralph.
is no disqualification, you dummy.
Jake, something coming to the aid of his fellow Cure member, Orlando Christopher. You're right, there is no DQ in this match. No, not like this.
They had a plan. They had a plan, and they walked him right down the path. They got him in big trouble now.
Not like this. Could Jessie V's reign as Superkickd champion come to an end here?
Oh, he's screwed.
This might be it, Jim. And if you bet on Jessie V retaining, you're not feeling so good now because a table has been thrown into the ring.
Retaining his title, I think they're going to try and end his career.
You might be right. He's lost so much blood by this point. He's been put through tacks. He's been powerbombed off a ladder. I mean, what's it gonna take to put the Terminator? Clutch Jessie V away. This is a veritable 2-on-1 at this point. The Mastodon Jake something.
And now all these awful people who were cheering and coaxing him to take this impromptu match, now look at them. Looking like a bunch of dummies.
Unbelievable. No. Something bomb through the table. Something bomb through the table. If you didn't hear me the first time.
That's it.
This could be it. New champion. No. No. Jessie V. Able to kick out.
He's only delaying the inevitable here. They're going to hurt this man as if they haven't already.
And now, wait a minute, a bit of dysfunction here between the Cure. Not happy with how things are playing out Orlando Christopher would be wise to not poke the bear. And Jake, something is heading off.
I don't think this is part of the plan.
This is not how they expected things to go. Orlando Christopher
With that weapon.
This has just turned into bedlam, hasn't it, Jim? Jessie V with the roll-up! Right, the human deadlift machine! There's a slam! He's got that garbage can wedged against the body. He's halfway across the world, but he's got a passport for wherever he wants to go! 1, 2, 3, he hit it!
You know, I'm always saying that this guy can't be stopped or that guy can't be stopped, and then someone comes along and stops him.
Jessie V with an end-to-end drop kick through the garbage can!
I'm just saying this guy can't be stopped.
He cannot be stopped! The most impressive title defense I've ever seen! Clutch, Jessie V escapes with not only his life, but with the Superkickd Heavyweight Championship intact.
I don't know what to say, Wes. I keep expecting this guy to run out of steam, and he keeps proving me wrong time and time again.
My God! The blood leaking, the energy sapped, the strength debilitated, but there lies a champion. There lies the man of the hour. There lies the Superkickd face of the organization.
He was involved in 2 matches tonight. He got power bombed off a ladder. He got thrown through a table. He got slammed into thumbtacks. He fought off 2 monsters, and he's walking out with the title.
And to the victor goes the spoils, Jessie V.
Actually,
showing.
I think to the victor goes the hospital.
My God, I don't have any voice left, but still to come. And in fact, up next, the moment we've all been waiting for. Because it's the 9th annual Rumble in the Dark. It's gonna be 20 superstars, no friends, only foes. The winner earning a #1 contender title shot for Jessie V's Superkickd Championship.